Solve x plus 1 over x equals 5 over 2. So the first thing we want to do is notice that we have an x in our denominator. So we need to list restrictions on the variable. So this denominator would equal 0 if x equals 0. And it would mean that it would be undefined. So our restriction is x cannot equal 0. So now we're going to find our least common denominator. So here we have x and 2. So our least common denominator would be 2x. So now to eliminate from fractions, we're going to multiply both sides of the equation by 2x. So here we have 2x times x plus 1 over x equals 2x times 5 over 2. So now we're going to distribute our 2x. So we get 2x squared plus 2x over x equals 10x over 2. So now what we have is 2x squared plus 2 equals 5x. So now we're going to move 5x to the left-hand side because it looks like we have a quadratic equation. So when we do that, we're going to subtract 5x from both sides. And we're going to have 2x squared minus 5x plus 2 equals 0. So now we're going to factor this out. So here we have our parentheses. We have x squared, so we have x in our first term. And we have a 2. So now we need to find multiples of 2 that when added up equal -5. So because we have a negative here, it means we have to have 2 negatives. So let's try 1 and 2 and add them up. So when we add these two up, we have 4x plus -1 times x is x. So we have 4x plus -x, which is 5x. So this is our factor. Now we're going to set this equal to 0, and we're going to set each factor equal to 0. So here we're going to have 2x minus 1 equals 0, and we're going to have x minus 2 equals 0. So now we have 2x equals 1, or x equals 1/2. And here we have x equals 2. So that's our answer. X equals 1/2 and x equals 2.